Dude, there was a day where I literally couldn't remember I was thinking of the word versatile, and it took me 5 hours to get over it, and I didn't get over it until my friend said it, and then I was like, I was fucking ecstatic.
Huh. Well, you're wrong.
I know.
So versatile. I don't know. Go into the mirror. Oh, damn it. I have to go to school tomorrow, and it's 12 o'clock.
But you don't have to go to school till 2.
Oh, 1.
1.
1 too early.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like how the second I'm busy with something, well, this kind of makes it seem like I'm making you look like a faggot.
Why are they
Or
making it?
that's not a faggot. Like you're just you can't keep a conversation going without me paying attention. But like all of a sudden I get focused on something else and we're going yeah yeah rock or whatever.
I didn't even notice that you were focused on something else. Honestly, I got like that because I'm getting tired and I just don't. My thought process gets
Maybe it was
slow.
Corpora.
What? Yeah, it's not like I was in the middle of a sentence.
I didn't hear. No, it wasn't. Apparently Corpora isn't anything like that. Like it's not even a word, really.
What the hell?
Man, if Slow Beef wasn't so pretentious, then we wouldn't have to fucking. I wouldn't be in this manhunt.
What the hell?
I felt like I had a C in it.
Honestly, I do not care. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but... Oh, I know the word you're thinking of. Plethora.
No.
Well, I just guessed. That's the word. Just say that it was plethora, then.
I know it wasn't.
Well, just say it anyway.
It's something like that. Like it's a synonym of plethora, but
Well, then just say that it's plethora.
no.
Like, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it? Uh-oh, what happened to her?
What's going on? What am I missing?
She has... She had blue hair.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, the delay actually allowed me to see it.
Shut up! Why don't you pontificate about yourself a little more? When I'm doing something else, the conversation just plummets. Faggot.
Man, I am so much smarter and more important to this conversation. And without me part of it, it just goes to hell, man. And I'm an idiot who can't fucking just give up on looking for a word, man. It started with a fucking C or had a C in it close.
Cunt.
What was it? God damn it.
Save it for afterwards. You're putting off our viewers.
Fuck, I can't, dude. I can't.
You just can't let it go.
Ugh, I guess I can really try, but it's just all I can think about right now.
Oh.
It was like... Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go get some water.
You're just gonna look for the word some more.
What is she doing?
She's throwing eggs at the house.
She should just murder the children in front of the house.
She should just bar your own flarg. What the hell?
Oh man, dude, that's kind of annoying.
What?
All my commentary is delayed as well. Like when you play it back, I'm not saying things at the exact time that they're happening.
Oh well, your commentary sucks anyway.
I'm gonna get some water. Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Hello?
Hello, this is Wes Flarger.
Have you been keeping the stream commentary going?
No.
Fuck you, man. Dude, I do my best while you're gone. I will go back and listen to this one, so I do like it when there's commentary going, but anyways, like, I hated having to skip over the parts where, like, you know, there's call difficulties. How often do you drink water?
Not very often.
My fucking, not the water I drink from the God, but but my tap water, or the water used to wash the dishes, dude, it's milky white.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you fill up a cup and you can see it looks like milky white. It's fucking terrible.
Do you drink it?
No, I have water from my fridge that's not that way, thank God. But if the water from the fridge sometimes breaks, and I will not drink from that milky white water. I don't know why it's like that, but it hasn't changed in like 2 weeks.
That's icky.
Yeah.
No, but
dude,
yeah, that's gross.
One of the reasons why I don't want to move out is because every time I'm at my friend's house, and he offers me water, I ask for it, and he gives me watered bottle. He gives me bottled water, and I would be uncomfortable asking for water because I would be taking like money from him, since those water bottles cost money. But like, I drink a ton, so I would be like so thirsty all day.
Maybe if you just didn't drink it that much.
If I didn't drink it that much, I'd probably be drinking something else. I wouldn't want to drink anything else. Water is just so nice to drink.
I need something with taste.
And that's another thing, dude. The air here is a lot worse there.
The what?
the air quality here.
Oh yeah.
Every day I wake up and my throat feels awful because of the air quality. And I know it's because of that. I never thought it was that before. But when I was in Missouri for a week, I woke up every day feeling wonderful. And I already feel pretty good when I wake up. Like, I don't look like I'm a mess because I like the mornings. But, dude, that's another thing. I hate people who drink coffee because it's like getting up is such a process for them.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't. And I'm not a morning person, and I'm like, is why do you need this coffee? Why is getting up such a process for you? Just get up.
yeah.
Yeah.
My sister she is so fucking cranky, it's obnoxious.
Same with mine. Same with mine.
It's like, how can you fucking get that cranky? You know, she keeps saying I'm being unreasonable and I'm being completely calm and just telling her to wake up. And she's saying I'm being unreasonable. Like, you could, and then she's saying, like, get me coffee and I'll wake up. Bring me coffee. Like, that she'll actually resort to like, blackmailing me. Like, bring me coffee and I'll wake up.
Why don't you just wake up on your own? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, no one likes getting up early, but fucking wake up.
Ugh. It would be days where I needed to get a ride from her.
My sister's like, she's like, she gets pissed off unless she sleeps until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. She's just such a bitch. Well, she's a bitch when she wakes up. But she'll be like, oh, I'm so tired. I can't get up this early when it's like 11 o'clock. And I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, that's lately I've been keep going back to sleep after waking up, but I've still been waking up at like 10:50 or well, it's not that great, but you know, I think that's saved by the fact that I have nothing going on in my life, so there's no real point to wake up early. But when I actually had stuff going on in my life, I would wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Last semester I was always getting up like 5 minutes before I had to leave. I didn't need any fucking coffee, you know.
Yeah, totally. I know exactly what you're saying.
And I would have to drive, you know, fucking just exhausted. Well, not exhausted, but tired as hell. Just woke up like literally 5 or 10 minutes ago. And I'd have to drive a car, and I didn't need any fucking coffee to wake myself up. You know, you just wake up by not being a piece of shit.
It used to be at the point where like I didn't really care whether or not you drink coffee, but now I'm starting to think like if you drink coffee, it's just a bad decision. Like, it's just something that you're putting yourself in that makes you reliant on it, and it's not good for you. It doesn't perk you up in the morning and like go away. It stays in your system for 24 hours. So there's you know, it's always going to affect you. You're always going to be reliant on it. It's not a good complement to anyone's life.
Also, I feel like people drink coffee just because it's so expected.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people got into it because they're doing it with their friends, or even like they heard. You know, I know people because I was often as a kid in high school. I felt like, wait, should I do that shit? And I wouldn't. But I know there were people who would like hear about their friends drinking coffee. Like, one of the first things I do is I get my Java, and they're like, I should start drinking too. I'm 16.
Yeah. I'm. It's the morning, and I'm older. You know, or I'm like I don't know. What's a young age? 17, 16, whatever. I need to start drinking now. I mean, I need to start drinking coffee now.
Yeah. I used to like the idea of drinking black coffee because I like the idea of a person who is really cynical and was like an old guy, and he would just drink coffee alone in his house every day, but not always in the morning, just sometimes like just like outside his house in the mid-noon, just drinking coffee and looking disgruntled. But it's just like it's too accessible to everyone, and also it's just like there's no point, you know.
If you don't Yeah, you don't need it.
Here's a cool tip for all you people growing up and you're wondering, is it worth fitting in? You don't need accessories or lifestyle habits to be cool. Just be yourself. Just be happy with who you are. That's your fun, cool tips for Jeremy for the day.
Honestly, here's my tip for the young people. Just give up. Just in general.
No, well, they don't always have to give up. If you're like us, give up. But if you're an idiot or a moron, and if chances are you are, let's face it, like 97%, I'd say, then basically, you know, you've got things made for you, and just keep enjoying your life because everything is going to come your way. You know, you're not going to get as disappointed and as unhappy as most people, but you'll find things to complain about that mean nothing. So you know what? just keep up what's going and keep your life's work facade rolling.
You'll find things to complain about that aren't worth complaining. Well, how exactly did you word it?
I don't even remember anymore.
It's pretty funny though.
I like your indoor fountain. I've really grown fond of it. Especially the maintained lily pads.
I was just trying to make the house look as like ridiculously fancy as possible. Although, well, I guess I didn't go that overboard, but
no, you really didn't. Two things doesn't really qualify as overboard.
I felt like it was overboard having a fountain in the middle of the house and then this statue in the middle of the fucking counter.
But that's all that's out of the ordinary. Also, the house isn't that big. It needs to be. It would need to be huge for it to be. A
huge sim house normally just ends up with a bunch of blank space for me.
Yeah, I kind of like. Well, is it like blank space and then there's certain rooms that just aren't used at all?
It just ends up with a lot of just wide open space with a bunch of long hallways, and honestly, it's not designed well for the Sims to walk around, because then it's like it takes them forever to get anywhere, so making this huge house just isn't worth it.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking it would be cool to see the Sims going to different parts of the house at all times, like they keep going to different areas, but then I remembered that they walk so slowly that it would be boring when you're following one and they're like, oh man, their destination is going to take them so long to get to.
Yeah, it's just, unless you just had that one sim, but that gets boring really fast. Stop playing the guitar. God, he won't stop. Ah, damn it. I hate when that happens.
Holy shit.
What?
We have 34 viewers.
No, we don't.
Dude, I don't know why I was gonna say we have 2,000 viewers, because like there's no way you would believe how many viewers we had, so I should have just made it into a joke, but instead I just made it really lame by trying to make it believable.
You always do that though.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Tuja Halima.
We have 2 viewers. And for some reason I know that we probably only have 1.
We have 1 and it's you.
Yeah. It does say 2 though.
Okay, if there is a second viewer, type Barger into the chat. Oh, they did it.
Oh, they totally did it, man! Oh! Do you have yours open?
No. Wait. No.
Well, you wouldn't even see the chat anyways, then.
Well, I knew that you would.
No, I'm looking at the viewer list. Man. I'm just gonna stop talking about it.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Wow, Wes, you look so snazzy.
Oh, thank you. What? Oh. What a great party. I had a blast.
Did you have a blast for enough to give you or your best pal Wes a bro blow?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Wait, why can they only have sex? They can't give blowjobs or whatever?
No.
Gay.
Give Boke blow.
If I can't see anal penetration, this game sucks.
I think I'm at my stopping point
Alright.
for streaming.
One thing I thought was interesting with Slow Beef that I appreciate is like he cares about the game and talking about the game more than I think I really have ever focused on in Let's Playing. With The Sims, we could do commentary over it, and even if we were really funny, which I don't think we could be,
Me either.
he probably still wouldn't respect it because it's like you're not talking about the game, and even if you were, could you really do much with it? So even if we showed it to him, like if we showed him our Sims commentary or something like that, with that like review thing, he would give it a negative review, and I didn't quite understand that whole aspect fully until I listened to the podcast. It's like that truly the focus should be about the game a lot, but I'm not as strict about it with him still. Like I still think to a large extent that the person doing the Let's Play, it's more interesting for me if the person is involved in the Let's Play because only because I'm so nostalgic for those kind of Let's Plays, not because I think it's better.
I need a comfortable medium of both.
Same here.
Like,
At this point in my life, I need a comfortable medium of both. I need them to be talking about the game, but it's still pretty cool when there's like personal experiences or just stories that go along with the person. Like I like stories that go along with the game, even if they have nothing to do with the actual gameplay. Like stuff you told, and also if there's a really interesting conversation or that someone's talking about something, and then it wasn't off topic, like it wasn't about the game. Like sometimes MQ Creme that they would get off topic about the game.
Yeah, and it was interesting.
But it was really interesting, and that's the kind of stuff I feel like Slow Beef would say, like, you should get back onto the game, and I would disagree with Slow Beef. I would be like, sometimes you just get into these naturally different commentary styles where they're not focusing on the game in a Let's Play, and leaving it in is charming because Let's Plays aren't this super serious thing that you make them out to be.
Right, and honestly, I kind of like that. I like that combination of where you're talking about the game, plenty of conversation about the game, but also you might just end up having a conversation with your friend.
Yeah,
you know,
like you have the trifecta: conversation about the game, conversation about the person's experiences with the game, the person's stories in the game, and the person's thought with the game, and then interesting commentary in general. Whether who knows what it's about? It might just be a thought that you were given while playing the game, and if it's interesting, I think it's worth sharing. And then yeah, that's what I think.
I don't understand.
Let me start with course 101A.
Oh,
it's called Fraps.
Just for the record, though, I would never actually would show these to anyone. Like, these things are totally, like, these Sims things are completely just something for us to do because we're bored. I don't consider these like part of our like interesting video things that we do.
Neither do I, but I'm starting to think that these are going to be more interesting for us later on because they just have so many of our conversations, and this is a way to record our conversations without having to do fraps in Skype, and then it's just totally lame.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's just one of those things that we can just like. It's just completely for ourselves. You know, I don't.
This is going to be more interesting to us than ourselves. Although
What?
there are certain things I feel like I could highlight where we talk about stuff. Like even just then, I might highlight that. Who knows? And put it up.
I mean, honestly, all of it is just for. I'm not. Anyway, honestly, all of it is just for us, really. But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
agree.
this is completely just like I'm not treating this like a let's play at all. This is
No,
just
me neither. Me
yeah,
neither.
we're just
I'm not
bullshitting.
into. No, I wasn't either. I don't want you to think I was.
I don't. Like I would never be like if we were to do that Red Super 8 review thing, I would never show them this.
No, me
And
neither.
I don't know what the hell we could show them really, because our
Yeah,
comment.
dude, that's something that's sort of shameful and eye-opening, where it's like we think we're a lot better than a lot of people, and then the second that we're like, what do we show him? We're all like, oh no, I'm self-conscious about everything. It's all terrible.
Well, dude, our jokes are so fucking esoteric.
Yeah,
Just between me and you too. Like we have so many jokes that only me and you are gonna think they're funny.
yeah,
Like
because we're in the middle of the let's play, and we're not. This kind of doesn't change whether or not we have a fan base or not. If you're in the middle of a let's play with a friend and you have an esoteric joke with a friend, I would rather make him laugh than make some eventual commentator or commenter think like, "Oh, that's funny."
well, yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, fuck the people watching, because there's none anyway, and even if there were, they probably suck. You
Yeah.
know.
Also, still what I'm saying is like, even if they're all great, it's like, if I have a chance to get immediate positive feedback, my this is something my dad used to always get pissed at me because I would make a lot of jokes and shit to my step nephew to make him laugh, and it would piss my dad off, and he'd be like, "You're just doing that looking for a rise. You're just looking to get a rise out of him." Uh, and I was like, "Shut up! That's not it." But that really was it. When you make someone laugh, you're just looking to get a rise out of them,
Well,
and,
like,
and it's
why
it,
was
it
that
makes you feel
bothering
better
him?
about yourself. What's that?
Why was that bothering him so much? Like, you're just a kid, making your nephew laugh. Why?
I don't know.
What's? Oh, that makes me so mad. Stop acting like a kid.
Yeah, well, that's my dad.
All right, I'm gonna stop streaming now.
I hate my family.